The frick? Yo. God damn it. Come on now. There we go. Hello? Fucking Discord, come on. I hate technology. I hate it, but I like it. What the fuck? Just work. Fucking device. That's a good text. This is fucking stupid. Give me 1 second. Hello? Hello? Why is this fucking being retarded? Oh my god. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, so I don't know if you're trying to speak or not speak. That fucking green light needs to go away, though.
Hello?
There you are.
Finally works.
Yeah, freaking Discord. Typical. Alright, there we go. I just unplugged my speaker. Must have been retarded or something. I don't know. Hello?
Hmm?
Hello?
Are you still on?
Hello?
Hello?
For fuck's sakes. I am sick of this fucking device. I really am. I really just want to throw it out the fucking window. Hello? Jesus Christ, man. Just fucking work. God, you fucking hate Discord sometimes. I really just... This is fucking retarded. Like, Jesus Christ, man. God. Hello? Hello? God, fucking retarded. Hello?
Hello?
Why is it not... This piece of fucking shit. Fucking speaker.
It's working.
Yeah, but... Hold up. I'm trying to have you go through the speaker so you can actually be heard.
What's the final season of The Walking Dead?
Right? Wait, can you hear me now?
What is it? Yeah?
Okay. Now it's working. Alright, so you can hear me now.
So season 11's the last season?
Yeah. Seems like it.
Where is this news coming from?
It's coming from. Well, actually, AMC just confirmed it themselves. Literally, not that long ago. Actually, the Walking Dead page, mainly stated it.
Damn.
Which kind of, at first I was like, no way, and then I saw their main page tweeted out, and I'm like, really? I'm like, what the heck?
This makes me mad. I honestly am upset about this.
No shit. So am I.
You ended on the highest point of your show?
Right. Yeah.
Are you fucked up?
Right. Yeah, The Walking Dead's final... The Walking Dead and AMC, the main Twitter thing says, Walking Dead's final epic chapter, the expanded Season 11, begins 2021. So they're going to expand Season 11. It will conclude in 2022 with an extended 24-episode 11th and final season. In 2023, Angela King will return to helm a fourth Walking Dead series starring Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride.
Well, at least we're getting something.
Yeah, at least they're making a they're making two more spin-offs. One with Norman Reedus.
That's fine. I honestly
and Carol.
I honestly don't. Yeah, I mean,
which is,
I think now they realize their main show isn't. We don't need the main show anymore. We got so many dang spinoffs. We're probably good.
Right. Well, I mean, I maybe the pandemic didn't help with that. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I
think they've always had plans to. Now I'm thinking they probably always had plans to end after the Commonwealth arc and do spinoffs.
It's possible. It's really hard to say though, because.
Now I could see them killing off major characters in season 11. Now I can see it.
Right.
Yeah. I see them. They could kill Maggie. They could kill.
This already confirms that Daryl and Carol are not dying. This already confirms it. They're gonna last for, well, practically ever at this point. I don't see them dying at all. Period.
I wish they were getting a spinoff those two.
I mean, since they're gonna get a spinoff, that just proves that they're not gonna die.
That makes me so much. I wanted at least one of them to die in the series finale.
But this is just depressing though, because in a way,
I'm not depressed.
I mean, it's happy, but it's not happy at the same time. I like what they're doing. I think it's pretty cool. But I think
it's smart.
At the same time, I kind of wish maybe they went with maybe season 12 and maybe 13, just to kind of see how everything would be with original content.
No, I'm happy. They're pulling a complete Star Trek or Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
Where there's different series. I think that's kind of smart.
Season 11 is the final. Yes, season 11 is the final season. Yes, it is confirmed, and it's going to be extended.
That's great.
To 24 episodes, which is cool.
That's great. I'm so happy.
And season 10 is extended as well. So let's see that I think that is 24 episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
22.
Okay, 22. Okay, so only 2 episodes off. So okay.
6 more episodes, they get another 8.
Yeah, so not bad.
So it's going to be 3 halves. That's what I'm thinking, 3 halves.
Right.
Or maybe the first half is 12 episodes and the back half is 12.
Yeah, they might do it that way. There's a lot of different ways they could do it.
I mean, I think canceling the main show, kind of smart.
Of course,
because all your main characters were leaving. All your main characters were leaving.
Well, in Kingslayer, it's not technically ending. You still got a lot of other series that is keeping it going.
You got Fear. You got Fear. You got the movies. You got the new spinoff show.
So it's not technically ending. It's just the main group, pretty much, or whatever's left of the main group anyway.
I could see the main group being in the spinoff. A few of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, they just stated Norman Reedus, Melissa McBride, but that doesn't mean that others won't be there.
I could see a Maggie getting a spinoff show.
Slayer, I don't give a fuck about Fear. Well, not if you don't want to count Fear, that's fine. I understand that. But
season 6 looks good. I'm not gonna die.
Well, it looks good, but let's just hope it stays.
It's just a trailer.
Right. Let's hope it actually maintains that maintains that quality as they show.
It looks better than World Beyond. If I'm not gonna lie.
Spinoff is cool, but it's not gonna be the same. Well,
it could.
It could be, especially knowing that we might get a lot of the same characters. At least in one of them.
All right, people who are freaking out about this. At least it didn't end after 7 or 8 when the show was on a downward spiral. At least to me, it's going to end on a high note.
Yeah, I mean, they went with 11 seasons, which I think is actually...
So there are some positives.
I think there's some goodness. Would I prefer them to keep going? I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I see what they're doing, and I think it's I don't know. I mean, it's a 50-50 for me. Either way, it could have been...
I think it's
probably
smart.
Could have done it fine, but I
would have said this after the Commonwealth arc.
I'm fine with.
You would have had to do something totally different. So it was already going to change after season 11.
But that's I was kind of excited for that because I was curious what they were going to do.
No, now it is changing.
Well,
the main show was going to be. Maybe they're not canceling the main show. Maybe they call it the final season of what we know it is now. Maybe
that's what it is.
Because it's a Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride spinoff. Maybe it's not a spinoff. Maybe it's kind of the same show, but with entirely new different characters.
I thought The Walking Dead would end at season 8. Lame. Hell no.
I thought it would too.
It ain't gonna end at season 8. That's a no.
I thought it was. I thought that was gonna be the series finale.
To be honest with you, I had that good sense that it wouldn't. I really did. I just knew it wouldn't.
But just think it could have ended. It could have ended at season 8.
Well, yeah, but the chance was so low.
Did you read Scott M. Gimple's original plan for the season 8 finale? He wrote it as almost a series finale with the death of Rick. I was like, that would have been dumb. I would have been.
Yeah. But I thought it was going to end at season 12. Well, yeah, we were all thinking that, but sometimes coming up with these ideas like what they came up with.
I think it's smart.
I think it might have been a better approach.
Maybe they couldn't come up with anything great past Commonwealth.
And if that's
then
the
they
case,
needed to do something different.
And if that's the case, then that is fine. I'm okay with that.
My problem, I don't think it's going to be a spinoff. Like everyone says, oh no, the main show's ending. I think the main show as it is ending. I think it's going to be totally different.
Whoa, Jeff!
And I'm actually excited.
I'm very excited for that. I know a lot of people are mad about, they don't need to make any more spinoffs. Listen, I don't think it's a spinoff. I think it's if you don't like the show, then just don't watch it. It's as plain as simple as that. Okay, you didn't get your way, but really, that's not what they're going for anyway. They're not trying to. It's not all about pleasing the fans. That's not really what it's about. So
I'm excited for the news. I'm gonna be positive until I see or hear something negative. And right now, I think ending at 11 seasons is good. I honestly think it's
right. Well, yeah, you got a lot of those people saying, "Well, they should have ended it. They should have ended it 3 years ago or whatever." Stupid shit like that.
I ain't saying that. I'm saying I think.
I'm like, no, you guys are idiots.
Some shows. I'm happy it's ending on a high instead of keep going for, let's say, another 3 or 4 more seasons, and the show is trash. They're not good anymore. though it's ending on a high, at least it's not ending on a low point where people are barely watching. I'm positive about that.
Right. Yeah. No.
And it's 24 episodes, so.
Season 9 and season 10 been so good they should start watching it. Exactly. Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Season 9 to me was better than season 10, but season 10 is right up there with 9.
That's what those haters, they only care about those certain characters. That's why I don't really consider them as true.
Glenn. Oh, I mean, Glenn.
They don't.
Glenn was gonna die.
I don't really consider them as 100% true fans because they're leaving when their favorite character supposedly dies. It's like
Walker dead.
Right. It's like I don't really consider you as a true fan because it wasn't just Glenn that was part of that group. There's multiple other people that were part of that group. And if you're gonna stop watching just because he dies, that's pretty retarded. Sorry to say.
I mean, there's a few characters that I would be pissed.
I was pissed if you love that character,
Carl off.
But
I mean,
I understand.
I probably would have quit. I probably was gonna quit after they killed Andrew. That's how mad. But that death was so dumb, in my opinion. It was obnoxious. It was awful. You killed off one of your most known characters. What the hell was wrong with you, Glenn Morse? That was ridiculous.
Oh, that's what happens when you haven't.
But I didn't quit watching because of it.
Right? No.
I wish I did. Part of me wished I did. Because that's how mad it was.
Obviously, not seeing the comic book side of it, seeing how big Andrea was a big character in the comic book series. Me, obviously, I didn't make that big of a deal, but that's only because I didn't see her side of the story in the comic book version. Now I will see that side when I do it here on the channel.
Part of me wished he killed her off. I'm happy he killed him off because he did nothing good with that character. Frank Darabont, at least, I think, had a plan with her.
Right.
But he didn't.
Okay, whoops, hold on. Let's go in your guys' comments here. I'm only reading from the
I'm
app here real quick.
Kingslayer. Partly with you. Because he did ruin that character. I'm not going to lie either.
Yeah,
he did ruin her so dang much.
I don't know. I mean, it was finicky. Her character's okay, and then her character was not okay, and then it was, and then it wasn't. I mean, it was too inconsistent. I wasn't really sure what to think.
Frank Darabont, I think, made her consistent. Because in the first couple volumes of the comic, she's kind of a little whiny because she just lost her sister.
Well, that's when
But by the end... But by the end, she was a badass. So I
wasn't really sure.
Glenn Morse didn't make her that. I think made her a crybaby.
Right. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to have it
where she's
overlaid.
Dating villains, she's dating...
Okay, let's see your guys' comments again. Yeah, Jesse, you can't compare The Last of Us and The Walking Dead. That totally two different things, bro. That's not even the same. You just can't do that. That's not... No.
That's pretty fact, Jesse. People call themselves fans but don't even know the plot. Pretty true. That's the internet for you. That's the internet for you.
Judith would be a sole survivor. She might be. I could see that. Could the Walking the Show end with a nuke? No. Good night, Outlaw. Have a good one. I'm saving up for a Gropio Hero 4 session to start my YouTube channel, Blue Wolf Explorers. Who... Okay. Welcome to the channel. Andrea might have been alive and Andrea might be alive if Angela, yeah, okay. If she directed it, yeah, I think so. I think Angela would have done that. Probably. I would think so.
I think she writes characters better than
yeah. I think so
anyone.
for sure. She was more closer to the comics for sure. So I think she probably would have.
No, she wasn't.
Well, I mean, she knew.
She changed it up in areas that made sense.
Right, but
she made it her own. Or Scott M. Gimple changed dumb things.
Right. Yeah.
She changed things that I think, like changing what's that guy's name for a second? Who did Meg in the comics? I gotta think of his name for a second.
To send something in the chat. Okay, think Angela King takes more of a comic approach. Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think she probably would have. That's why she probably wouldn't have killed her character. Probably.
She writes good characters. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so she probably would have wrote Andrea the way that maybe she was portrayed in the comics.
She was a writer in season 2, but she wasn't a producer. That's probably what it was.
Right.
So she had no say. She was only a writer.
Right, which is unfortunate.
She's been a writer since season 2.
I'm sure. Angela's character probably would be better actually if she was the main person, maybe. Or
I think,
or at least have more power.
I'm happy her seasons ending after 3 seasons. I think so she stays strong, because I think people grow out of it. Every producer does, and they don't. I'm not saying they don't care.
Right.
It gets kind of the same old, so it gets kind of boring.
Right.
So there's a positive.
At least she's going to be. I have great confidence for her, because she said she's going to be the producer of this spinoff for Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride. So that is pretty exciting.
I don't think it's a spinoff.
Well, that's exactly what they stated it.
I think they're saying it, but I think it might be partly the main show. But I think it's.
Oh, right, yeah, like you said, yeah. All right.
My belief was after season 12, I said they're probably going to do a time jump, another time jump.
Yeah, Daryl and Carol spinoff on the way. That's what it's stating. But like you stated, it probably might be just a different way of continuing the series, just in a different way.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a time jump.
For sure. So yes.
And it wasn't going to be another 6 year. I thought it was going to be a 10, 15, 16 year time jump. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
So there's like almost no zombies.
Oh yeah.
I thought it would be kind of cool. I thought it would be
obviously,
cool to end up.
Obviously, you get
a few more seasons.
Right. Oh yeah. So obviously, you guys know I do have the first Convenient one of the comic book series and the second one. So I have the first 96 issues right here in my hands. So I'm pretty excited.
You got some of the good ones. Got the ones I like.
Oh yeah, and they're all
you got the prison,
right
you got
here.
the governor chopping his hand off.
Right here in hand form. They came in beautifully, keeping them in nice, good condition, of course.
Show it.
And right here, so we got. So I'll show it again.
They're weak. They're big. They're pretty big.
They are pretty big. That's how big they are. This is the first one. 1 through 48, of course. Nice, beautiful. The second one's actually right. Second one's actually a little bit bigger than the first one, to be expected. 49 through 96.
On the beginning of the Savior arc.
So, we can definitely start this very soon here on the channel. And I'm sure you, Incredible Batman, want to join me with that. I'm sure.
Do you have the day off Saturday?
I do.
Do you want you and Aaron, if he has the day off, do you want to come over?
I don't know about Aaron. I don't know if he has a day off. But
or just you? Because I was thinking we should. If Aaron was coming over, we could show him the Walking Dead TV series out of order and see what he thinks of it.
I know he's seen the first episode.
No, I'm saying like we'll show him like season 7 episode 4 first and just see what he thinks of it. That would be kind of fun.
I mean, I could see. He might have the day off.
And you could watch Supergirl out of order.
Hell no.
See how trash it is.
Oh, I already seen how trash it is from PewDiePie and shit.
No, I mean, I'll show you.
I've seen too many.
The worst episodes.
I've seen too many of his videos. Yeah, he's just laughing at it because it's just, the crazy shit that happens. I'm just like,
he showed the tame clips. Those clips don't. do it injustice. I got some, and they were funny. It's such a. I watch every just to see if it gets worse. But man, I laugh and I watch it every week because of how bad it is.
Old Dragon is pressuring you, Slayer, to say what you said you were gonna send something to the chat. He says, "Do it, Slayer. You won't." You're getting. Are you actually gonna do it? Is a real question. So, the only hard part is, of course, showing you guys page by page. That's gonna
can't do that.
That's gonna be a little bit tricky. What do you mean by that?
Just tell them.
Oh, well.
Just tell them what you thought of it.
Well, to be honest with you, I kind of just wanted to show them as I'm going through it, and then every couple minutes or whatever like that, then just kind of going over what I thought about the, couple pages or whatever like that I read.
Especially Negan.
Right, that's
especially
what,
Negan.
Just so they can see the artwork, because the artwork is very creative. I'll tell you that right now.
Did you hear the news of season 10's finale that they didn't shoot the entire Negan versus Beta fight?
Oh, really?
He said they don't break. I think he's saying that Lucille doesn't break it like it in the comics. I said, no, that's dumb. I wanted to see that.
Right.
Where it just breaks on Kita's back and Negan just goes on the floor crying. No. and then he buries her.
Huh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's something.
He builds a grave for her. For Lucille. I thought if they did that would be amazing on the show.
Right? No, I didn't know they did that at all.
Oh, that was amazing. He just goes. Yeah, and Dwight passes Lucille, gets not so this in the show. People thought it would be I heard two theories that it either was going to be Maggie or Daryl. I thought more likely Maggie. I thought Maggie would have been kind of cool.
Right. Yeah. So this is going to be exciting. That will cover the first part of the comic book series here on the channel with you guys, with Incredible Batman Justice, of course.
The one show I'm not looking forward to is World Beyond. I'm not looking forward to it.
Really? You were in the beginning.
All the trailers to me have looked boring.
Oh, well, maybe.
The trailer's job is to try to get people excited to watch the show. World Beyond, to me, you've done a horrible job at doing it because it looks so boring.
Oh, I mean, I'm still gonna check it out regardless, just because I want to see what they have in store.
I'm gonna watch it, but to me, it looked every trailer is boring. Like nothing happens.
Well, we'll just have to find out. Like the main thing between the CRM and the if that connects the Rick Grimes at all.
And they're focusing on teenagers, and kid actors are the worst things on television shows because a lot of times they can't act.
Oh, no.
Judith Grimes is the only kid actor that can act.
Or she's one of the few that can.
On the main show, she's the only one.
I was meaning in like general, worldwide, not just
Most shows, kid actors can't act.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's rare.
I mean, Supergirl had a kid actor in season 3, and she was quietly annoying.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
You still got
and
that.
Some people said, are they going to bring her back? And I said, no, they won't, because she sucks. And they didn't, and I was happy.
I was going to say, you got freaking Charlie in the Fear, and she's terrible.
Kill her.
She's terrible. I don't know why they keep bringing her back. Jesus Christ. And then
you know what made me mad in Fear Season 5? They killed no characters. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
None.
They should at least killed somebody.
No major character has died since Nick and Madison.
Right.
And people don't even think Madison died.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I think she might. I give it a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 50-50. if they decide to bring her back in season 6, I hope it's not just to raise up their ratings, because if that's the case, then
I bet that's what it is.
If that is really just the case, and she doesn't really have a good reason why she's back, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, really, this is what I'm watching. Jesus Christ.
Do you know what? You know what spinoff show would make me happy?
Which one?
I don't know. Maybe Negan will die in Walking Dead season 11.
Ah, shit.
They didn't announce a Negan spinoff, and I think he deserves a spinoff over all of them.
Yeah.
Daryl and Carol don't deserve a spinoff. To me, Negan does.
Right.
He's my... Now, since Rick left, he's the only reason that I'm watching is to see Negan.
Alright.
He's my favorite character.
No shit.
He beats Daryl. He beats Carol. Negan's my favorite character.
Right.
Angela King made Negan my favorite character. Because season 9 and 10 with him are the best. With Negan. I love him.
Jesse, Negan is the best character, Lamo. Damn straight.
Facts. He is the best character.
Straight.
Him and Elva, I wanted them to date more because I thought they were good, cute together. Awesome.
You had that weird connection there.
And part of me want to see Negan date Maggie. I want to see it.
And that's not going to happen now.
Negan and Carol.
Oh my god. No, that's too far.
Alright, if they do a very long, far away time jump, Negan and Judith.
Oh my
like
god.
Like a 15-20 year time jump.
What the frick? I think, wouldn't he be dead by that point?
No, I don't think he's that old.
It would only have to be...
He's either in his late 30s or early 40s.
He would have to be... He would be 90 years old.
Not a 15-year time jump. He'd be in his 50s.
Oh, okay. 50s.
Yeah, he's like early 40s. Or late 30s, early 40s.
Judith would be in her early 20s?
Yeah.
Mid-20s,
yeah.
maybe?
Early 20s.
That's, I don't know, that's 20 compared to 50. I don't know, that's not...
Don't know.
Not
all right,
usual.
Jesse, that's another one I would like to see.
Yeah.
Negan dating Rosita.
Oh, imagine if they made Negan. Negan is a great character, but I'm not really a fan. Oh, Kingslayer's not really a fan.
No, I'm the biggest Negan fan. I love him in the comics and I love him in the show.
I believe I'll love him in the comics, for sure.
Well, he's even funnier in the comics. He's even funnier.
I believe
it. Technically, Jesse, he didn't kill her boyfriend because Abraham broke up with her a few weeks before, so he could date he did put ex-boyfriend. All right, yeah, because it was her ex.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So he could date Sasha.
Rosita is a... Finish your sentence.
Not a badass, I hope. She sucks. I hate Rosita in season 10. Oh, yeah, she is a hoe.
Oh, I like that how Kingslayer finishes it.
Right, Kingslayer.
Spread it out.
Abraham's is a man hoe.
Yeah, because he just literally goes for that shit.
Sasha wasn't even that good of a character.
He just went, oh, I'm gonna go for Rosita. No, that didn't work. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Sasha. Oh, okay, that worked. You know, I mean,
man, his comic girl after Rosita is so much better.
He just kept going for all those girls, and it's like,
Holly's better than Sasha. I hate Sasha. I don't even hate that character so dang much.
Yeah, she didn't really have a great. She did start pissing me off past season 5.
So even her in season 5. The only episode I liked of her was her in the finale where she almost killed Father Gabriel's the only episode I loved. Right. That's you, Kingslayer. I don't like Sasha. I'm happy Negan. Negan didn't kill her. She committed suicide.
Well, yeah, you could technically blame Negan on that one. Technically.
No, Negan was just gonna. Negan didn't want to kill her. He just wanted to. Facts, Jesse. I think she is not as the worst character on the TV show, Lori. Because Lori in the comics was not this annoying.
Oh, Kingslayer, eat it.
True. Sasha's also better than Enid.
Yeah, Lori was kind of a bitch. I'll agree with that.
No, she's better in the comics. She's a lot better. A lot better. Lori in the TV show was kind of like comic book Carol. Yeah, she was a simp for Carl.
Enid was a simp for Carl, yeah. Lori's a hypocrite. Yep.
Facts.
True on that one.
Yeah, Lori says, I love you, Rick. Rick, get away from me. Get away. I hate you, Shane. Get away, get away, get away. I love you, Shane. Get away, get away, get away. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm happy they killed her off early on in season 3. If I had to do with another season of her, I would have hung up the show and stopped watching because it was so annoying. Right. Every episode.
And Two-Faced.
It was like, oh, same thing. Get away, get away. Oh, love you again. Get away. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, she really was Two-Faced.
No, I didn't even cry during her death scene. I didn't even cry. I felt sad for Carl, but that was it. I had a big smile on my face. I was like, it died.
Man, that's great.
Oh, have you seen those funny videos of that scene? Except they change it up.
Mm-hmm.
No. When he finds out she's dead, oh man, there's a funny YouTube video. It was Rick finds out Carl is gay, and it's the same clip, and he just goes, no. It's so dang funny.
That's hilarious. Lori basically tells Rick to get rid of Shane. Rick does it. Lori pushes Rick away. Oh, right.
Facts.
I wish someone bitch slapped her. No, yeah, I agree. She's a bitch.
Lori is annoying. That's her character arc. She was never meant to be this great character.
Mm-hmm. Lori, you should go after Merle. Also, Lori, you're going to leave us to go after Merle.
I mean, this is...
Honestly, every character in Season 2 annoyed me except for T-Dog.
T-Dog to me was the most annoying.
No.
T-Dog was a horrible character. I don't know why the show had to create him. I seriously didn't understand why they did that. I wish he died in Season 1, to be honest.
T-Dog was the homie, Jesse said.
Oh, he was annoying.
Okay, so some different opinions. I mean, me personally,
I found him annoying.
Me personally, I didn't mind T-Dog. I thought he was alright.
Common sense. He cut himself and got freaking tetanus.
He was one of the actual people with common sense. And his sacrifice.
I don't see it. I thought Rick had the most common. Yes, Season 3 made me like his character, except he died in the same episode Lori died in.
Right.
And his death was overshadowed by Lori's.
Yeah, no shit.
One of the worst characters on the show. Well, I won't call him one of the... T-Dog is one of the worst. He's in the middle. He's where Sasha is. Good night. Good night. Closed door means stay out.
Damn. Dale tried to defend a fucking stranger. Glenn, a simp for Maggie. Maggie basically was on and off with Glenn.
Glenn, a simp for Maggie. Maggie basically was on and off with Glenn. Season 2? Yeah, she was.
Beth, suicidal.
I actually like Season 2. Season 2's an okay season. It ain't one of the best, but it is one of the worst.
I didn't mind it either. It has its huge moments, and it has this down moments, of course. Rick brung the stranger to the farm. Shane, betrayer. Lori, just stupid. Really, there was no good winner situation with that stranger, but...
Yes!
Oh, who are you talking to?
My friend, what? It's none of your business. People constantly come in here. Go to bed, then.
Fair. Carl doesn't stay in the damn house. Carl, typical annoying kid. Well, yeah. But that'd probably be anybody's lair. To be honest with you.
I would have shot Carl.
Damn. That's a little bit dark.
Season 2, I would have killed almost everyone that season.
Yeah. If you're an enemy.
Yeah, I would have burned down the farm.
Would've.
I'm happy the farm got destroyed. I honestly mean that.
Andrea, simp for Shane. Yep. Oh yeah, she was a simp for. She was a simp for anybody, really. She was also a simp for
Daryl, a simp for Carol.
Andrew is also a simp for the governor. Also, which was ridiculous. That one I didn't care.
T-Dog just vibing.
Herschel acting like walkers are people.
Herschel acting like walkers are people.
Hey, at least he was wise enough to learn from his mistakes and not make the same one.
I liked him in season 2. Everyone says he was a horrible character. Like, no, he was just trying to save. He had hope that these people could have been cured. So I actually kind of liked that.
Right, and I could see his side of it.
Carol,
too.
useless. She was less useless in that season than she was in the comics. Carol was less useless than she was in the comics, where she had no use. She just tried to kill herself until she eventually got bit by a walker and pretended that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like,
she was a lot more useful.
And just has a big smile when she dies. I mean, that was nasty. That was dark.
Daryl asshole. Yeah, personally, I didn't mind him being an asshole. To be honest with you.
Season 2 was a lot nicer.
Daryl was good at the start, then became selfish and rude. Well, he became selfish and rude, but for the right reasons.
No, he was selfless in season 1. He was selfish. Season 2, I thought he was kind of selfless. Always looking out for.
I understand.
Always looking out for Sophia.
Yeah, I didn't mind the.
He was the only one for most of the season, first half, looking for her. Everyone else gave up looking, pretty much, in my opinion.
Yeah, for the most part, yep. So really, Daryl was he was the man in season 2. To be honest with you. Yeah, he wasn't that bad at all.
I think Rick
when he got salty,
looked a lot too, but he also had to worry about Carl.
Yeah, and everybody else bitched at him for leaving. Oh, you keep leaving and all that shit. You gotta stop leaving and.
Yeah, Shane. That was Shane. Quit looking.
You know, so I don't blame that Daryl, didn't give a shit towards the end. I didn't blame him for that because he had every right to do that because he put blood and sweat into trying to find that girl and everything like that while nobody else did anything. And so, you know, when he was fed up with the shit, and, you know, obviously that this was after, you know, Sophia's dead and all that shit, then, you know, it made sense that he was acting the way he was.
Rick looked a lot too, but he also had to worry about Carl getting shot, so...
Right.
Yeah, he almost got killed by Andrea. Yeah, that's pretty true.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That is pretty true. Yeah, Andrea, man, a character in the comics that never misses and always hits the right targets. And the show was a shitty shot. That's another thing. Glenn Morso, or...
It's
that
a
was
good
probably
thing.
Frank Darabont. He fucked up on.
It's a good thing she did miss that shot. She didn't.
No, she didn't. She hit him in the leg, I think.
No, he did hit him in the head.
She hit him somewhere.
He hit him in the head. She hit him in the head. It glazed him, though.
Then how didn't he... From where she shot him in the head, it probably wouldn't have grazed him. It would have killed him. The shark just didn't want to kill him. That's what it was.
I know it was in the head for sure. She hit him on the side of his head. Yeah, there you go.
No.
That's why. Yeah. I was going to say, I knew it was the head. I knew it wasn't direct on the head.
Oh, then I probably would have grazed him. But man, I would have killed Andrea after this.
Yeah, no shit. I would have beat the shit out of her. I'd be like, you fucker. No, you're not going to let you have a gun again.
And then she dates, Shane.
Why would she shoot knowing she would draw attention to Walkers, plus the group was about to kill the Walker already, exactly. Daryl really, really has a hard head. Well, yeah, no shit. Daryl, you bitch, punches Andrew to death. Damn. I agree with that one. Yeah, probably would have died at a better death, at least. Rather than dying from a...
I'm happy they didn't kill him off that early.
Yeah, well, rather than dating the governor and shit, I don't know. Hard to say.
No, maybe they didn't kill him off that early.
Oh. No,
because now I got one of the best characters on the show.
What would you think if Daryl killed Andrea in season 2?
That would have been fine.
I figured so.
I mean, I'm mad they killed her in general because but I'm happy they didn't keep doing her to make her, maybe Sky Gimple, maybe he would have not saved her. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Michonne to Andrew, you choose a warm bed over a friend. Yeah, that's pretty much what she does.
The only good thing Andrea, in my opinion, did was partly introduce Michonne. That was it.
Right.
Only wish she could fuck off and die. I honestly hate her.
Yeah, she really just did.
When you realize the governor is effing with your friends, why do you stand with him? Why did you try to be in the middle? Why didn't you just join them until last minute, and then he captures you, right, and you do nothing to fight, even in the finale? Oh, you let a zombified Milton fight you?
Right. Mm-hmm.
She was weak in the show. She was weak.
Yep. Family's all you have left, so you should choose them first. Right. No, I would have. I wouldn't trust that bitch.
She had no family. Her family was killed.
Maybe TV
show.
This
Andrea.
is just a kind of push, but if when she first went to Rick's group, she shouldn't have went back. That's what she shouldn't have went back. That's her first mistake.
Yeah, right, Kingsler. Yeah, fuck Andrea. Yeah, that's facts.
If she wouldn't have went back, she would have lived. She would have been fine.
Most likely.
But that's the problem. She went back. And
she went back, and then she tried to escape, and he freaking followed her, and she hid in a shitty area where he found her. I'm like, he captured her right in front of the prison.
Yeah.
Because she walked there. She should have stolen a car or something.
That's
true.
Or that last 5 that last 5 feet, you know what I mean, or that last little bit right there. I would have ran. I wouldn't have walked. I would have not walked.
I would have drove to the prison.
Well, no, I mean since she did run all the way there, and she made it there, except that last 20 feet or that last 15 feet, how much feet she had left, I wouldn't have walked
so damn slow.
Yeah, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have done what she did, which was take her time. I would have just freaking ran like that entire time, because then he wouldn't have had a chance to grab me. You know, you don't have a chance.
He probably would have shot her, but
well, you know, then Rick would have really seen what was up. You know.
Yeah, man. She died. She was captured in episode 14. Episode 15 was the death of Merle. A good death. That was actually one of my favorite deaths of season 3.
Or maybe he.
Then we have one of the worst episodes of the series. The season finale of season 3 was awful. I hate that episode. It's so boring, and then it's majority of the episodes about Andrea, a character I didn't give a fuck about.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a good death.
Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he wouldn't have shot her. It's because he wanted to be secret.
I think he would have.
Maybe he might have not. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Would have had.
The governor didn't care of anyone but himself, so I honestly won't put it past him.
But I know he wanted to do it quietly, not loud and noisy.
Did he want to kill Herschel in season 4?
Herschel in season 4. Personally, no.
The governor.
No.
I don't think he did. I think he just wanted to go into the prison.
Yeah.
And the frickin' he just goes, sounds like you bitch.
Yeah,
Kill a character I love.
Yeah,
he didn't care about Andrea. That's pretty facts. He only cared about himself.
Yep. Or Andrea should have listened to Carol and killed him in his sleep. Oh yeah. She was going to do that too, wasn't she? And she chicken shit out. It's like
changes her mind. She changes her mind. Changed her mind.
It's like if you would have done
honestly,
that. If she would have done that,
I'm happy. She died such a dumb death, being bitten by Milton instead of getting a cool death. Because she didn't deserve a cool death.
Right, exactly. He didn't care about Andrea.
Well, her comic book death was kind of...
He probably would have cared more about Andrea if Andrea was more on his side. That's the thing. Andrea kept going back and forth, and that was not really, you know what I mean?
I'm surprised the group even cried for her in her deaths, you know, how back and forth she was.
The governor saw that she couldn't, she kept going back and forth with picking sides, and that's what made him not really give a shit about her. You know what I mean? I mean, you could just see.
Then why did the group cry over her death, even though how bad she was to them?
I can bet if she was on governor's side the full freaking time, it would have been a lot different, for sure. He would have cared a lot more.
They did know. I think the group did know.
Right. Merle had a good death. Merle's fight with the governor was pretty cool. Yes, that was a really good one, for sure.
That was the best death of that season.
That one actually made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie with you on that one.
Yeah, that one made me kind of sad because I did like Merle.
That one made me cry because Daryl went and saw his brother dead, and I was like, oh my god, holy shit. I mean, I was really crying at that point. I really was.
Yeah, why did they cry then? I honestly wonder why they cried when frickin' Andrea died. I honestly wonder.
That's a good question. Andrea's a simp, yeah.
No one should have cried.
I don't think they knew she had an affair with the governor. I think
they did.
Oh, yeah. Carol did. Yep. Why did they cry for them? That's a good question. She pretty much betrayed them, yeah. The only one that really cried was
She betrayed everyone.
Yeah, and that would make sense. Michonne would cry because...
Michonne that didn't make sense to me because she really betrayed her. Because when her friend was leaving, she stayed.
It was kind of...
And pretty much disavowed her.
What was it, like a 8-month or 12-month relationship or something like that? Something of that nature. I think
but what I'm saying, like, she pretty much betrayed her, so I'm surprised she cried.
Michonne took care of her for the winter, right? Yeah, and I think that's probably really the only reason why she cried for her.
I still don't know why she cried.
I mean, it's not the best reason, but I mean, that's the only one I can really think of.
No, why she cried. I honestly don't. The only death I really saw her really crying for was Carl's. That made sense for me.
Andrea betrayed her. Well, Andrew's a dumbass, so.
Andrea betrayed everybody, so it really doesn't
she
matter.
Was right. She had that momentum. She's one of those people who likes to think what she does is correct. And when
she was weak,
and when
after Amy died, they made her weak.
Right.
That made me so dang mad because in the comics that made her strong.
And when she finds out that she's not right, instead of picking one side or the other side, she tries to stay right in the middle. And that's the problem. You can't do that. That's the problem. You just can't do that.
Plus in the prison war, she did try to make Beth commit suicide. Facts.
You know, it's just that kind of it's just that kind of momentum. You can see it in her character. She only likes to be correct. If she's not right, then clearly she doesn't give a fuck what you think, you know, and all that such. Like when she had that argument with Lori. When she had that argument,
I wish she blown up in the CDC. I wish.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Dale. Yeah, I think Dale realized he made a mistake. Maybe.
Dale died too quick to realize he made a mistake. He died too quick.
Yeah.
He died like 2 weeks after. I think season 2 takes place over 2 weeks.
I actually do like his character, Dale's character. I actually do like his character.
He's better in the comics.
I bet he probably is.
100 times better. He is.
I definitely did like him in the show, though. I did like his character. It started to grow on me.
I'm mad they killed him off in season 2. That's one of the things that I don't like about season 2. You kill off one of your lead characters in the comics to me, and I think that was, to me, very dumb.
Yeah.
But the actor wanted to leave, but.
Right. Yeah, it's just kind of a shame for sure, because you know he was one of those common sense people that can see through. He can read people, and that's why I liked him. He was fascinating that way. He could figure it out.
I liked how he always warned everyone about Shane.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. He just knew that momentum, that he just knew it, and I'm just like, hell yes, you're so damn right. You really are. He was so fucking annoying. Daryl's a moral compass. Yeah, exactly. Daryl can read minds. Yep. Yeah, superpower.
I wanted Dale to date Andrea like they did in the comics, but no, that didn't happen. Then she would have dated Rick, and then I would have been happy.
That proved, you know, like with Andrea and Lori when they had that argument in that, in the kitchen and stuff like that. You know, you could tell that Andrea just, she shut Lori down because, like, no, I'm right, bitch. You're not right. You're not right at all. It's like...
Lori was never right, so I honestly... Between those two,
you could see
which one's worse? They're about equal.
Right. I mean, you can kind of see her momentum, though. She would always roll her eyes and be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
Lori did the same damn thing, in my opinion.
Not in that argument. That argument should have done that.
Lori was always... Lori's argument was, should I go with Shane or should I go with Rick? I'm like, I don't give a anymore.
She should have stayed with her husband. That's what she should have done.
Do I love Rick or do I love Shane or do I hate Rick or do I hate Shane? It's like every episode I'm like, I'm bored.
Right. Literally was
when are they gonna kill that bitch? Is what I was thinking.
Especially literally was 2. Mad at Dale for saving. Well, that's because Andrea wanted to die. That's proven fact. She wanted to die right there. She didn't want to live in that psycho crazy world.
I was mad Dale even kept her alive after that's all she turned out.
To be honest, even though I was 50-50 on whether or not he got her to move her ass or
Facts.
not.
Kingslayer.
To be honest.
Kingslayer. Facts. I don't like how Lori trusts Shane after he tried to rape her. I mean, facts.
Right. Oh, yeah, we already... Yep, for sure, I agree with that one.
I'm surprised you didn't tell Rick and get him kicked out of the group.
It's not rape if she wants it. Well...
She didn't want it, I don't think, that time.
No, but she definitely didn't turn it down. It's kind of...
I don't think she didn't, yeah. She
didn't turn it down.
The other times...
Yeah,
she turned it down the other times. That time, she scratched his head.
Yeah, the other times.
His cheek.
The other times, yes.
The other times, it wasn't. It was consensual.
Yeah.
There was consent. So that was okay.
That's how much.
Not morally, because she was still technically married, but she didn't know her husband was alive, so I can't blame her for those other times. But after...
She really just couldn't make up her mind, to be honest with you.
It was so annoying. Like, season 1, she wasn't that terrible in season 1.
Her feelings were so messed up. They could not decide on who they really wanted to be with, and they just...
Season 1, I could tell you, season 1, she was better, but season 2, she was horrible. That whole season. I liked her better in 1. And she wasn't even amazing in season 1.
Right.
And she was watchable, in my opinion.
No, but, I didn't hate the fact that Andrea, wanted to kill herself. I understood her reasoning was understandable. I can understand it.
Who gives a fuck about Amy? In the comics, I didn't give a fuck about Amy, and in the show, I didn't either.
But, it's just kind of one of those things, Hey, you can't... Forcing somebody to not want to die, it's on them, man. If that's what they want to do, let them do it.
That's one thing I think Frank Darabont messed up in the season 1 finale. Was trying to get Andrea to kill herself. Everything else, I didn't care, like that show-created black girl character. So, I'm sorry, but I don't remember her name.
Well, do you think it would have been better if Andrea died in that finale, or no?
If she died in that finale, it would have been fine. Whatever.
Right.
I mean, because now I know what she becomes.
Right, yeah.
What they do with her, I mean... If they gave us comic book Andrea, I would have probably been fine.
Right.
Where she's strong after Amy's death, but they didn't. Or even her and Dale, or her. And then first we would have had her and Dale, and then when Dale died, we would have had her and Rick. They would have had the happiest me watching their show.
Right. The thing about
Giving me my 2 favorite relationships on the show. Her and Dale's one of my favorite relationships, and her and Rick was my favorite.
Right. The thing about it is
but her and Dale was really good, too. I actually liked them, too.
Right. Sex with someone a month after Rick supposedly died, but it took Michonne 6 years to kiss somebody. What? Why are you bringing Michonne kissing into this? What does that matter? And Michonne Ziggy kiss was a mistake anyways. Well, duh. I don't know.
That's pretty true. That's pretty true, Kingslayer.
What are you trying to get at?
To me, that made sense.
I mean, Michonne didn't want to kiss. True. She didn't want to kiss.
Lori couldn't even wait a month after Rick supposedly died to finally
that's two
have
different
sex, and it took Michonne 6 years to kiss someone.
That's different people. People are not always the same. That's just the way.
No, but I'm saying that makes Lori, to my opinion, a slut.
Oh well, I mean that was pretty obvious.
Can't even wait a month.
Just seeing Lori's character, that was pretty fucking obvious. Okay, if you didn't figure that out, you're clearly not seeing the whole picture.
In the comics, but what I'm saying, in the comics, she does the same thing, but then she realized, but in the comics, they show her that she was lonely and very, very different, where it was lonely and she felt bad about it.
Oh, well.
So that's why I think I liked her better in the comics, because she was more trustworthy.
Sure. And that makes sense. You know?
She didn't tell him right away. She told him in the prison. And for a while he couldn't trust her, but then she said, I'm sorry, we only did it that one time. It wasn't like in the show where they showed him do it multiple times. It was only once in the comics. So I
Right. Yeah, she kept doing it. Kept doing it.
But that's why I think I liked her in the comics. In the show, I mean, she wasn't one of my top 10 best characters in the comics, but I did like her. And then she had a friendship with Carol in the comics. And then Carol kissed her. Yep. And she wanted a 3-way relationship with Lori, her, and Rick. And they wanted all 3 of them to be married. That was pretty weird. That was actually pretty funny.
Okay, that's weird. Interesting.
It was, yeah, the Lori just like, no, I'm not doing this. That was like, Lori's like, no, that's not happening. And then Carol kissed Rick and wanted to be in a relationship with just Rick.
Oh my god.
That was kind of funny. Hey, because Carol lost her damn mind when Tyrese dumped her in the prison. She'd, like, lost her mind.
That's fucked up.
What do you want? Night. You know what closed door means?
Didn't you already say that like 20 minutes ago?
I'm about to go to bed in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, her first child died. Right.
Yeah. Her child did die in the comics. Lori's child did die in the comics. Because Judith dies in the comics.
So how would you guys want it? Would you guys just want me just pointing the camera at the comics, going bit by bit through it? Or would you just want it to face me, Incredible Batman, and then we just read it out loud? Or what do you guys...
Or maybe we could read certain lines.
You know, what... Because I plan on going all the way, you know, from the beginning to the end. So, it literally, pretty much word for word. Pretty much. So then you get
tell you.
So then you get the understanding.
The one thing I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on watching to the very end. Man, and I hope the series finale next year is good.
So you, Jesse and Kingslayer, you're the main guys for this. The camera angle you have now.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Then you just show us the pictures. Oh, you mean? Okay.
See you later.
Listen. All right. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. You have it going. Oh, quick question before you leave. So what? Wait, did he get that?
What?
What weekend did you want to do for the Batman stream thing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Still want to think on it?
Yeah. All right. Bye. Good night.
All right. Have a good one. All right. So we'll figure that out. The Batman, a 19-hour stream. We'll figure that out when time gets closer to it. We still gotta. October is what we're looking at. So we got 4 weekends. We gotta look at that. Is Batman gonna be in one stream? I'm probably gonna go to his house. Probably Saturday, apparently. Seems like it. I mean, I'm not doing anything else Saturday as far as I know, so it's possible I might just head to his house. I guess. I don't know. It's just something we just came up with just recently. So we might do that and start with the comic book series. Excuse me. And do that with you guys, and maybe do the first 48 issues. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not really. Maybe not. I don't know. Really hard to say. But yeah, we'll go bit by bit. So we'll just do that, and we'll probably do some other streams too, for sure. Probably maybe even him finish his Walking Dead playthrough. I'm not even sure. Who knows? We'll decide on that obviously when we're there. Okay, so what's next? Shit. I want to do another stream, but kinda, if you know what I mean. I don't even have my bed ready, funny enough. I just got back here, so I don't even have my system hooked up. I don't have none of my systems hooked up, literally. They're still in their bags. Literally. They are still in their bags, so I am not even sure. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I might as well give you guys a quick update. So, you guys probably saw on my Twitter, but I'll just show it to you guys right away, real quick. Real quick here. For the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S, excuse me. So, from Xbox, of course. Figured I'd display this information since it is in the title. Of course. God, this fucking thing. Whatever. Alright. So, Xbox, of course, tweeted. The Xbox Series S revealed. So, the Xbox Series X will be $299. The Xbox Series X is going to be $499, so $500. Series S, $300. New robot white controller. That'd be cool. Pre-orders will start September 22nd, so you bet your ass I'm buying that right away. Right on that date. And Xbox All Access gets you into the next gen with no upfront cost. Fuck yeah, that's pretty sick. And that is what the S looks like compared to the X. Pretty cool, actually. Pretty nice. Nice setup, I like it. So, that is really, really cool. Kudos to Microsoft for coming up with good pricing, good looking product. I mean everything. I mean everything that they have set up, beautiful. Gotta say, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what's the difference between the X and the S? So, the difference between the X and the S, the pricing is pretty good. Yeah. So, let me give you an insight and give me a second here, because I want to give you the true difference, so you can understand what the difference is and what they offer. So let me find their thing. That controller looks pretty cool, by the way. I gotta say. That's a fact. Give me a second here. I gotta find it real quick. Here. Where it's just... So, the Xbox Series S, Jesse. It's an all-digital next-gen console. Faster load times, higher frame rates, richer, more dynamic worlds, next-generation gaming performance, and our smallest Xbox ever. So it's basically a smaller form than the X. So it's not going to be as powerful, but it will have the same specs. So let me see if I can. So it is going to be all digital, so it's not going to be, you know, pretty much, yeah, Jesse, pretty much. Whoops, I'm not trying to. It's playing the video here, and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to see if it can give me the details. Alright, so right here. So it's all digital. It can stream gameplay from 1440p all at up to 120 frames per second. Direct ray tracing, which is something that we didn't think was going to have it because it's a cheaper end. Variable rate shading, variable refresh rate, ultra low latency, custom custom 512 gigabyte storage drive, 4K streaming media playback, and 4K upscaling for games. So that is what the Xbox Series S is going to have. So it's basically just a knockdown version. So it's not going to be 4K like the Series X is going to be, and it's not going to have 12 gigabytes of RAM and all that good stuff. So it's not going to, the 12 teraflops, it's not going to have that, you know, that beast. It's just going to be kind of scaled down just a little bit, but you still can get games at 1440p up to 120 frames. You can still get 4K upscaling. So you're going to still get all that good stuff for $300. That's pretty damn good, I would say. You know, and you still get ray tracing. That's pretty good. So you get all that for $300. That's pretty damn good. And of course, if you don't care about DVDs, you know. So, but that's basically what it's for. If you don't need something like the X, you know, where it's all out, you can get the Series S for an affordable price and still a pretty damn good package. And you get Xbox All Access with no upfront cost. So they're coming in with a very good package. A package where it's kind of hard to argue, if you know what I mean. Very hard to argue. For sure. Why are you still fucking having the volume? I muted that. Why are you unmuting it? That's dumb. So. Me, how much can I get from a PS4 Xbox Switcher? Oh my god, this game. It's out for you, take it or leave it. So, and this is what the Xbox Series S looks like. Hold on here. So it kind of looks like a speaker. Or a stove. Which is kind of cute, for sure. So that is what it's going to look like sideways, by the way. Oh, damn it. Piece of shit. Oh no, it's gonna play very loud again, isn't it? Oh, this time it mutes it. Okay, I see how it's playing. Jesus fucking Christ, would you just stop? Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, really? Now it's gonna take forever to load. Of course. I don't know, man. Maybe that's the best way for them to look. I mean, I really don't give a fuck what they look like, to be honest with you. It's a console. It's whatever. So that's what it looks like. That's what it's compared to the X. So pretty nice, actually, I think. I mean, I don't care that it looks like a fridge. To me, that doesn't matter to me. You know, it's a console and it works, and shit like that. You know, it's a box. A box is a box. You know what I mean? With some interesting designs on it. I ain't gonna complain. X is the new smart fridge confirmed. Yeah, to me, I don't really care. You know, I'm not too big on what it really looks like. I actually don't mind the design. I think the design looks pretty refreshing, I think, to me. Especially the Series X, mainly the Series X. I just like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool. It's going to be way smaller than my Xbox One is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a mini fan. That's where the fan is, which I don't know why they didn't have it as the same color. Maybe they wanted it to stand out like that. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, so that is the new information. Of course, pre-order is September 22nd. Just letting you guys know. And the release date is November 10th. So, just letting you guys know about that. You guys can pre-order it September 22nd, which is the Tuesday, by the way. So, I will be pre-ordering the Series X $500 system on September 22nd. So, don't you worry about that. I will be pre-ordering that bad boy right away. So, pretty excited about that. $500. I'll have it by that point. For sure. So. And maybe some... Excuse me. Maybe some storage hard drives, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to wait for The Last of Us Part 2 continuation tomorrow, so I'll have way more time anyway. So, and I'll just solely focus on that, you know what I mean? So, it's okay that I'm keeping these one streams. We definitely will be able to do probably more streams Friday, Saturday, and definitely Sunday for sure, as I do have majority of the day, of course, on Sunday and Friday, where I'm able to, you know, I don't have 2 jobs to go to. I just have 1 job to go to. So it's going to be more open for me. And, of course, Saturday we'll probably go to Incredible Batman Justice's house, and we'll be able to get some streams done there. So definitely more content coming for the channel, of course. We do have the Walking Dead 44-hour live stream. We have 1 week, my bros. 1 week. And 2 days until the 44-hour live stream. You already know this shit's real, and we're ready to go. Incredible Batman's already ready to go. He has those days off. I have those days off. We set in stone. Time flies so freaking much. Yes, you know it. And that 18th is coming quick. So we'll be live on September 18th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time until 8 a.m. Sunday morning on September 20th. So, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. And it's going to be a blast. Will we hit that 700 subscriber goal? I'm kind of doubting it at this point. Is what it is. You know? Is what it is. But, who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen as I'm live streaming. You never know. So, I appreciate the supporters that support this channel. I do appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And definitely share that big stream around. I would appreciate that very much, as those kind of streams are very exhausting. You don't even know how exhausting they are to do, how much time it takes to do them, because, mind you, I have to take these days off in particular, even though 2 of them are technically, you know, I get on a daily basis anyway. But, you know, do take up that free time to strictly do just that. So, do let you know that it is kind of a big event, for sure. So, yeah. Excuse me. So, I'm excited to do it, for sure. And I hope you guys are as well. And all that good stuff. And we'll definitely be finishing the Last of Us Part 2 continuation this weekend, for sure. So yeah, a lot more content coming up for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. This one was a huge one. Of course, if you guys want me to leave the a few articles on this discussion about the websites, about season 11 and all that stuff, I'll definitely leave a couple down below, so definitely do check them out, of course, and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, very interesting for The Walking Dead, for sure. Very, very interesting. But excuse me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like if you guys did. Smash the subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the bell. Subscribe to Incredible Batman Justice. Link will be in the description for his YouTube channel, so definitely do check him out. Show him some love and support. Of course, check out the links for the articles down below in the description. Follow me on my social medias. Be part of the social squad. Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Links down below. Follow me on Twitch so you guys will be always notified when I do live streams on my Twitch channel. And of course, donate if you guys like to help support the channel. Would appreciate that very much. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Much love to all you guys. Over his game. Sign up. Peace.